Hey, it's Paul Finkelstein. I'm back here with OMGTalk.com, the Small Business Owner Network podcast, whatever you want to call it. We also have 9 in-person events in Palm Beach County and 8 online networking events. So there's something for everyone. If you're mostly in Florida, but we do have a couple of guests and our snowbirds to go back and forth from the Northeast to the South, of course. But today's topic, we did with 3 topics already. We're up to number 4, and I have 20 already lined up to go. So I'm just going to knock them out, bang them out here. These are free cyber lessons on how to be a better networker. And today's topic, well, might be a little bit out there for you, or maybe you've seen this because I went once to the Board County of Realtors meeting up in Boca Raton or down in Boca Raton, wherever you are, and it was 150 people in the room. And they used one of these things here. This is a pig. And if you're not using a pig at your networking events, I think you're doing it wrong. Because I adopted the pig, I've gifted the pig to some top networkers in our networking group that help me run our networks, Networking for Business, run by Sherry and Bruce. Bruce Lassner and Sherry White. I hope you're listening to this right now and hearing it, but they are such exemplary networkers. I gave them their very own pig. It even sounds like a pig too. There it is. Hoot, there it is. But if you're not using a pig to run your networking meetings, you are doing it wrong. Why? Because this pig creates so much fun in our meetings. It's not even funny. No, matter of fact, it's very funny. But number 2, the big reason why we use the pig, it prevents you from hogging the time. We give people about 30 seconds to 60 seconds for their introductions. And it's so important not to waste time during a meeting. So there's a preset agenda, and the agenda is for about 1 hour. The first half hour is nothing but icebreakers where we build some rapport with each other. Then we get into the intros, and after you build that rapport with each other, then you're starting to know, like, and trust a little bit in a very short period of time. Hey, I'm not expecting you to be in love with each other on the very first meeting. And we're talking business people. We're not a dating site, but not that magic happens for those people that happen to be single and come to our meeting. A business owner meets business owner and becomes hitched for the rest of their lives, happily ever after. But that being said, business should be happily ever after too. We'd have some icebreakers, we'd build rapport, we'd do introductions, then we do what else do? We do some feedback as well. What you liked about the meeting and what you learned about the meeting. So that way we get some instant referrals from our meeting. I call it more powerful than even a Google review because it's in person. And the body language that you see in person is way different than this. For instance, you could see my eyes. You could see me visually. But are you really looking at my eyes? Am I really looking into your eyes? Well, I can't see you. I see this darn camera in front of me. And that's why it's not the same as in-person networking, because I'm not looking at you. You're looking at me, but I can't see you. So it's just one way. So the in-person really is extremely powerful. Did you know the statistic that Toastmasters puts out? It's been around for 100 years. They celebrate 100th anniversary in experts in public speaking. And they determined, they had a survey, that 55% of all communication is body language. What is body language? It's eye contact. It's gestures. How can we get eye contact this way? You're fooled if you see we get eye contact this way, because you could see my eyes, but I can't see you looking at my eyes. That's the part that's missing. So, bottom line here, if your networking organization is not using a pig, you're doing it wrong. Ciao for now, and stay tuned for the next cyber lesson about networking.